Umuntu ngumuntu ngabantu, which literally translates into a person is a person because of and through other people. In other words, I am because we are. As all of us are around, my definition of myself does not come from the fact of I think, therefore I am, I'm an individual, I've made my money, I've worked hard, and I've done this, and therefore I've got all these rights. My definition of myself and the rights that I get come from the fact that everybody else around me recognizes me as being part of the community, as being here, as having a response to each other.
For National Breast Cancer, there was an exhibit of women's torsos, and they were made out of white plaster, the kind that's used for a broken leg. Big breasts, small breasts, some of them had silicone implants. It was the whole range. And there were over 1,000 of them on a hill. And my daughter Kate said to me, "Mommy, are these all the women who died of breast cancer?" Because, of course, these looked like graves from far away. And I said, "No, Kate, these women didn't die of breast cancer, but a lot of women do die of breast cancer." And she said, "Well, you're going to stop that, right, Mommy?" And I said, "Well, I'm going to try. I would like to stop it before you grow up." She said, "Well, Mommy, what if you die first?" And I said, "Well, I really would like to stop it before I die." And she thought a little bit more, and then she said, "Well, if you die and there's still breast cancer around, it's going to be a big problem." And I said, "Yes, Kate?" And she said, "Because I'm going to be a ballerina." So this is not a job that we can pass on to the next generation. This is our job to stop this disease. And it's gone on from generation unto generation for much too long. And we as women have to step up to the plate and say, enough. Stop it, end the legacy. We're going to stop breast cancer now.
Some people say that you can't make much of a difference in life and that we're wasting our time trying. But in fact, I think there's a story of a rabbi walking on a beach at high tide, and he's picking up starfish that are stranded and tossing them into the ocean, one at a time. And a little boy goes up to him and says, "Why are you doing this? You know, it's not going to make any difference." The rabbi said, "Well," picked up another starfish, "made a difference to that one."
We now turn to Ms. Olivia Newton-John. Last October, host applauds the fight against breast cancer. Welcome, Ms. Newton-John. Have you looked?
My treatment was a modified radical mastectomy, and I had a reconstruction on the table, followed by a 6-month course of chemotherapy. I understand that the government has spent more than $250 million since the official war on cancer began under President Nixon. Some 2 decades into this war, we still do not have a cure for the most common forms of the disease. I believe we need to be looking for the causes in our environment. We know for a fact that smoking can cause lung cancer. We need to spend research money finding these links in our daily lives. I'm firstly a mother, a survivor, and a woman who cares for the planet very much. And we are poisoning our Mother Earth, and we are poisoning ourselves. And the main reason I'm here is to say that we need to spend whatever it takes to stop cancer. And I know that with additional support from the government and the private sector, we can all make this happen. So that when my daughter looks at me and says, "Mummy, am I going to get breast cancer?" I can say, "No."
Very impressive. Very impressive. How old is your daughter, Ms. Newton-John?
She's 11.